Hello everyone, Joey Riz here coming to you with another video. Today we have in front of us a new phone just about to come out. This is the Zenfone 6 by Asus. Yes, this is the one that does have, I don't know if you can see it there, it does say flip camera because this is that camera that flips up to become a selfie. Let's check it out. Okay, as I said before, this is the Zenfone 6, 6.4-inch LCD display, not OLED, sadly, but this is a cheaper phone at $499. Yes, $499 for a flagship level phone, 855 processor, 8 gigabytes of RAM, 128 gigabytes storage, and here's a crazy thing. This thing is so small, but still has a 5,000 milliamp hour battery. But that's not even the coolest part. The coolest part, obviously, as I showed in the intro, is that camera. But let's put this down and actually see what the box looks like first. You guys see the Zenfone 6, which is the Zenfone Z in India, just so you know. They had to do that name changing for some reason. That flip camera is over there. Zenfone 6 again. Like I said, this is which version is it? Actually, it just doesn't say. It doesn't say the actual size of the memory in here, but this is 8 gigabytes of RAM, 128 gigabytes storage, as I said before. Just wanted to pull out inside of here just to show you what happens inside the retail case. SIM tray, SIM card ejector tool, I should say, and it does actually come with a case in the box. It's not a rubberized case. It's kind of like a plastic, like hard case, which just flips on just like this. And there you go, because it does have to make room for that camera to flip up, which is pretty cool. Fingerprint sensor on the back, which I do like. This is not OLED, so we can't do the fingerprint sensor through the phone like we do on the newer phones like the OnePlus 7 Pro and things like that. All right, so going over this is the hardware of the phone. It does have a glass back, as you can see here. Gorilla Glass 6 on the front. Like I said, LCD, not OLED, which is, kind of sad, but this is supposed to be a cheaper device, and to get something with these kind of specs, 855, 8 gigs of RAM, 128 gigabytes storage for this price of $499 in the US is pretty crazy. We have a volume rocker here, power button. We have our Google Assistant key, which is up there. I don't know if you can see that. Obviously, our crazy camera, which we will get to. USB-C on the bottom, speaker here. It still has the headphone jack here. On these lower-end devices, well, I shouldn't say lower-end, cheaper devices, we seem to be seeing, headphone jacks everywhere. And just an earpiece up there. There you go. But yeah, let's get into the actual workings of this phone. So, powering it on just with the power switch, flipping it up. As you can see, we do have kind of a really stock Android feel here, even with the shelf to the side, just like a Pixel phone, like the OK Google shelf to the side. This is not running a super heavily skinned version like Zen UI, which Asus usually has. It's really nice to see a stock Android experience, which is something that is very far between in this phone place. So let's actually go into the camera. As you can see, we do have, I think it's a 48 megapixel and a 16 megapixel. I will fix that up here if I'm wrong, but it has dual cameras. You could flip between them just by pressing that button. So that's the wide angle and regular main shooter. That is the difference in the scope. But here's the main trick right here. Let's press that flip button, and there we go. You see me? Hello. We have our dual screen, our dual cameras up here, so we can actually flip between wide angle and regular for the selfie, which is actually pretty cool. And to have your best camera also be your selfie camera is something that a lot of people aren't doing, which is kind of fun to see. And it does give you the ability to do some cool tricks. If I have, let's see, not the slow-mo, the pano, there we go. Sorry, not night sight. Let me get back into there. Sorry about that. Let's go to the pano mode. And it will automatically pan. So if I press that, the camera will flip up and automatically do a panorama without me having to do much of anything, which is just really cool. So one of the other things we can do here is motion tracking. So let me put my subject in there, press on them, so it will follow them. The camera will do it all on its own. So let's see how it works. Walk, go ahead. Wow, that's pretty crazy, actually. There it goes. Okay, so this has just been a quick look at the Asus Zenfone 6. I remember one of my first reviews was actually for the Zenfone 5, which is really the Zenfone 1. Their name is crazy, but you know, that's neither here nor there. I'm looking forward to using this phone more. This should come out, I think, in a couple weeks from the airing of this video. I will link down below where you can get it once that's available. I should be getting a review unit soon because I am looking forward to put it through its paces. Huge battery, good camera, stock Android, and you know, there's not many phones like this in this kind of cheap, the $500 realm where you could say it's actually worth it. This one seems like it might be, but look forward to the review. All right, this has been Joey Riz. See you later.